So, hi guys. How did I do this? I do like that. Okay. Now, hi, my name is Rhea. I am 32 years old. I'm a single mom from the Philippines. And this is going to be my first ever cash stuffing for my first paycheck for July. And my first cash stuffing on the internet. So, again, as I mentioned, I'm a single parent. I'm 32 years old. I am from the Philippines. And saying I'm from the Philippines is very important because most of the cash stuffing that I've seen are from the States. So it's normally US dollars. So the amount is gonna sound ridiculous. But anyway, you will, as we go along, you will notice that the amount is going to be pretty normal. Now, let's go to the reason why. I'm sorry about that sound. Now, let's go to the reason why I'm actually doing this. Because, one, I don't want to run out of money before the next paycheck. Two, build up my emergency fund. Because that's normally the one that causes me to run out of money, are the things like something that needs to get paid, something needs to be bought, and I don't have the money for it. I only have enough. And third, I am hoping I can go on vacation by the end of the year, and that's what my ultimate savings goal is. And hopefully I can do that with the help of this method. So, without any further discussion, I was gonna say a do, but that's kind of weird. But any further discussion, let's move on to the cash stuffing. So right now, not sure if you can see it, but it's weird. But I currently have 12,500 pesos here for my cash stuffing. I think did I arrange them? For those who hasn't seen like the money of the Philippines, this is what it looks like. Our biggest denomination is 1,000 pesos, which is this. And next to it is 500, which is this. It's kind of all over the place. There. Next one is 100. We have smaller bills like 50. We have a 200 one, but I barely use that. The 200 is like equivalent to the $2 bill, which is not that common. Anyway, that's 100 pesos, and those are going to be the money that we are going to stuff. Let's just count it to make sure. So again, we have 1,200 budgeted here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12,500. Let me move this here. There's a lot of things that needs to be broken down, to be honest. Like this, it shouldn't be this bigger bill, but anyway. So the first thing that we are going to take out is 5,400, because that is going to be for my rent. I'm currently renting, so that's gonna be including everything. That's including utilities, that are electricity, water, and the trash for 50 pesos, which I don't understand why we still have to pay that, but we do. So this one. So 5,000. 5,400. So let me just count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I count like that? Let's put it back. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. 5,000, 100, 200, 300, 400. So 5,400 for rent. I am going to put that aside. It doesn't have anything on it because once I get paid, I give it to the landlord. So that's it. Next is my allowance. My allowance for 2 weeks is a whopping 600 pesos. So you know that I'm a fan of cash stuffing because I have this, right? So but it doesn't have any labels on it because I am still saving up to either buy the stickers. I actually was looking at the stickers earlier at one of the shops that I went to, but I didn't get one. So that's for my allowance. The next one is transportation. The quick explanation for transportation and what it means. Here in the Philippines, public transportation is easy. I know that in the States, it's difficult to like aside from like New York, I guess New York is the only place that I know that everybody uses like most people use public transportation and they prefer it. Here in the Philippines, public transportation is preferred only because it's convenient. Second, there's a lot of difference. If in terms of price, if you instead of like getting a car and taking public transportation, you really save more if you get public transportation. Now for 11 days, I am going to give myself 1,000 pesos. This is already the maximum that I can spend, even with taking a cab. Cabs or taxis are also available in the Philippines, so from the city where I'm at. So that's also an option because sometimes if I'm too lazy to wait for the public transportation because you still need to wait, I just take a cab and it's quicker. The next one is groceries. Groceries will get 2,000. So 2,000 pesos for groceries. I keep it in my wallet only because sometimes I would go to the grocery twice a week just to make sure that I don't overwhelm myself with going to the grocery. So I try to go there once a week. Next would be Chloe. Because she's gonna get 200 and also Shopee of 1,750. So I'm just gonna do them all at once. So just a quick, this is the reason why you need to have bills. But my daughter is her name is Chloe. She's 10 years old and she gets an allowance of 200 pesos for 2 weeks until the next time I get paid. She is doing modular learning, I guess would be the right term, here in the Philippines. And she's like 100% staying at home. She's just here. So I still give her 200 pesos because there are stores, like there are small corner stores here in the Philippines, so we still have that around here. And she sometimes would like to buy things from there. To be honest, she doesn't really know how to budget herself. She runs out of money. But again, she doesn't go hungry because we have food in the house because of groceries. So that's it. In Shopee is 1,750. Shopee is equivalent to Amazon, which is an online shopping site or application, and that's where I bought this table. And I have another order. Oh, I'm joking. I have another order that's gonna come in, and that would be the sports bra. So yes, that's it. That's it for this, and this is where the fun part, I guess. I don't know if it's fun, but so I still have 1,500. Alright. So as I mentioned earlier, One thing that I want to make sure that I'm able to save for is for vacation. So 1,000 is going for vacation. And then for the meantime, supposed to be, I'm gonna break this down to 2, which is emergency and sinking fund, emergency and miscellaneous things. But I've come to realize that emergency and miscellaneous sounds very similar, so I'm just gonna put 500 pesos to that, to my miscellaneous sinking funds, in case something happens or I need it. It's always gonna be here. So that's it. Alright, so I will check in with you, I guess, later, if ever there are any progress when it comes to this. And I am excited, to be honest, to share the next paychecks video, because I'm going to check if ever I can make it with the amount that I gave myself, and what will become of these 2 envelopes, if I will add to it, or if I'm just gonna continue this until I go on vacation this December. So hopefully I can make it until December, because I really want to go on vacation, because I feel that all throughout this year I've come to realize that I need to take a break. Taking a break doesn't mean that you're lazy. Sometimes you just really need to recharge. And I've taken mini breaks, but you know, I really just want to go on vacation, basically. And hopefully this corona thing actually dies down. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you did listen to me, or if you have any suggestions or comments, so long as it's helpful. I can't really control the people that are gonna comment, but if ever you like this video, don't forget to like it. And I'll see you in the 25th. Bye, guys.